Hello folks, we're going to demo this pedal tonight. I'm not going to go into great lengths to show you how to use this thing because it is kind of complicated, so I'm going to put links in the description. There's plenty of videos out there to show you how to use this thing. I'm going to demo it a little bit. So here we have what's called a Zoom G14. They actually have one that's called it's one for acoustic instruments, but it's more money, and it has a low impedance adapter in it that comes with it. But my understanding is you can put all the presets in that this has into that. So, and I got this cheap. Well, someone gave me a gift card to Target of all places, and that's where they sell this thing. You can buy these at Target. It's only on the website though, not on their at the store. You have to go to the website. So some presets in here. I don't know if you can see that or not. The contrast is not good. There we go. That one's called Glitter Clone. I think it's supposed to sound like Gary Glitter. Though that song Rock and Roll too. The one that goes hey and hey, ba-dum, ba-dum. This has a AC 30 Vox amp simulator in it. You can press this button here and it tells you what's in this setting. So right now we got a compressor, that UK30A. That's the AC 130. It was the AC 30. I can't remember, but it's the Vox amp. And then you get a cabinet. That's a 2x12. That's like a glitter delay. It's a mod delay. So it's kind of like a little bit of a shimmer reverb, and then we get a hall reverb. So I'll demo what this sounds like now. You're not going to see much, but you are going to hear it. Okay, let's give it a whirl. We are using the Sonotone tape recorder mic. This Sonotone mic seems to work best with this pedal. And also, we got a K-Mize noise gate, which you can pick up on Amazon for about 20 bucks. All right. Let's go. Let me turn the noise gate a little bit. We gotta get a little feedback, but this is pretty powerful stuff. The drive in that amp simulator is pretty potent. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, so let's get the camera. Okay. And see those red buttons there? You can shut, some stuff off by pressing the button that's under it. So if you want to shut the compressor off, you can do that. You shut the amp off. You can shut the delay off and the reverb just by pressing those buttons there. All right, so that preset I have found is okay for harp. I have another one that's even cleaner. So you press this button here to get back to these presets. Now you can make your own presets too. You can pick from all these pedals, and there's 64 of them in this thing. Plus you have the capabilities of downloading more. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. For some reason the computer is not talking to this pedal. I think it has more to do with me than that, the system they have set up. But yeah, so scroll down, up. I think this Hot Spice one was kind of interesting. Let's try that one. Definitely sounds like something's turned off there. Oh, it's all on. So we got a limiter, an equalizer. I'll show you those. On this one we got We got hot spice, which is take the mic away. The hot spice is like an Ottawa. It's a random filter though, so it does different weird things. Limiter, so like a compressor, an EQ, a room reverb, and a hall reverb. I don't know why I have two reverbs on there, but it does sound pretty cool. All right, let's try. Go back to this. In order to scroll through these presets, you gotta go back to this screen. Oh yeah, the match clean. Let's see what we got in here. See what we got in here for pedals. So in here we got an EQ, the match 30 was the Vox amp, the two the speaker, the cab, the 2x12, analog, delay, and plate reverb. So I had this. When you first get this, it's all set for guitar, so it's all cranked and everything. So you have to go into each pedal and adjust it. And like I said, I'll post a link and show you. And those people will show you how to do it, and they're doing a better job at doing that than I am. So I'll give this a whirl. We're using a B flat harp tonight. Probably should use a C. Yeah, let's switch to a C. So you can see this is like a normal hop song. If you wanted to, you could mess with the delay a little bit and maybe get a little bit more slap back on. So yeah, so you can mess with the timing on the mix. Let's give it a little more mix. And I'll put the tail on. Let's see what that does. Check. Let me cut back the noise gate because this seems to be cutting me off a little bit. Yeah, see, that's good. A decent sound for hop, and I don't even have my other overdrive pedal hooked up now. I ran them both together. It's almost a little bit too much. We were getting lots of feedback, so I'm still learning this thing. I have to keep messing with it till it's going to sound decent without feeding back, even with the noise gate. But actually, it looks like I turned the delay off here, so let's try this again. One. Yeah, see, that right there is a perfect sound for harmonica. So, this was $100, and you get all this stuff. I got a gift card, so you can get it for $100, so that's why I bought it. But you can get these on Reverb for probably $50, somewhere between 50 and 100. You can get these as they are. You could probably get one for $100 that has the expression pedal that hooks up to this. I don't know if that's a totally different model or not, but I think the expression pedal just hooks into the side of it, into the input jack. So yeah, so you may want to get the expression pedal. I think you got harmonica, you got an Ottawa that's in here. I'll see if I can demo that if I find it. It's in one of the presets. You got an Ottawa in here. You don't really need a wah-wah pedal. As you can see, some of those I have not touched. Alright, so this one this one is called Mods. I built this one. I put this and named it Mods because it's all modulations. So let's see what we got in here. Let's turn them on. Alright, so we got the Ottawa. We got a phaser, a gold drive, which is like a clon drive, which is I found is good for harmonica because a clon drive, it's like a light drive. It blends. Long story short, the circuit blends your clean signal in with a distorted overdrive, and it's pretty good for harmonica. Okay, and then we got a flanger and a hall reverb. So I have everything on now. Let's try this. Just my feedback. I'm going to turn up the noise gate. Yeah, that's way too hot. So I'm going to turn off. I wanted to demo the Ottawa, so I'm going to turn off the flanger and the reverb. No, I'll turn off the drive. Okay, so I turned off the overdrive. So this will give you a good idea of the Ottawa. So that's pretty fun. Let's put the Ottawa with and the flanger was on too. So it's Ottawa and flanger. Let's try it with the phaser as well. Yeah, you can get some pretty wild sounds out of this. Let's turn off the flanger. And so right now it's Ottawa and phaser in the hall reverb. Okay, I'm going to turn off the hall reverb and just try these other ones on their own. So we're going to do Ottawa and flanger. Let's see it. Let's see how this is going to go. You can do a little disco duck with that one. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool sound. I'm going to turn off the Ottawa, well, now we're going to just use phaser and flanger. Oh, that's kind of a cool sound. That is. Yeah, so alright, I'm gonna shut this down now, but yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. So in conclusion here, yeah, Zoom G14, yeah, so I'm still working on getting a big amp for myself that'll have some of these effects built into it. This is more for practicing at home and doing videos on YouTube. So my next video will be me really demoing this on something, you know, I'll probably do something a little crazy for hop. I'm not with a heavy metal jam, but something Joe Satrianius. Let's put it that way. Alright, so that's my review of this pedal. I gotta start calling these videos for pedals, is it good for hop? That's probably a good idea. Alright, see you guys later.